Welcome to Let's Make People Smile. Let's smile together, my lovelies.
Hello my lovelies, welcome to the Season 3 review of Osomatsu-San. We're now on episode 2.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Before we get started on today's episode, I like to give a huge shout out and a huge thanks to the lovely artist who actually created the thumbnail for this series. Love this stuff. She has actually done the previous art for my previous reaction to Osomatsu-San Season 2. She's so talented. I will leave her links in the description below, as well in the comment section pinned down below, because give her some love. She's so talented. And also, she did this art piece as well too, just because I just didn't want to leave it unfinished. Oh, it was so cute. So please go check out her stuff. She totally deserves it. Like, she's so talented. Huge thanks to her once again. And now, we can get started with today's review. Lego! The first skit, it seems like we're invited to a talk show with Chodomatsu, Ichimatsu, and Toddy trying to promise their best for Season 3. But meanwhile, they're talking so much shade about Osomatsu, Karamatsu, and Jutsumatsu. It's a cute little skit while they're just dragging the other more eccentric brothers to the ground. I mean, sure, Osomatsu and Jutsumatsu can be a little bit too much, but really, they are just entertaining nonetheless. And also, Karamatsu isn't that bad. He's just flashy. I mean, like, there's nothing bad about being flashy at all. I mean, people have different sorts of ways to be flashy. My way is to be flashy by having a body pillow of Karamatsu. It is the ultimate way to be flashy. And is this pathetic? No, because cringe culture is over. It's 2021. It's okay to have your husbandos and waifus on a body pillow. Can we please move past this? And it's not just Karamatsu. It's Ichimatsu as well. 2 is just a simple skit of how Hatabo can't do a simple Grubhub delivery, so Osomatsu and Chibita do their best to help him out, and by that is just by eating most of all the food out and trying to deliver it to Yami and his roommate with a very unsatisfying service. Also, I absolutely adore the title cards in this episode with the new outfits the Neats are wearing. They all just look so adorable and precious in this new jackets. Karamatsu looking so good! Skit 3 is basically, in a nutshell, the bros are trying to kill a happy couple because they ain't getting any, so they're trying their best to beat these two down to the ground. Like, good holy lord, this is terrifying, but absolutely hilarious. And, Ichimatsu with his hoodie up! Yes, 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 yes! And little Chodomatsu with his cute little hands in his little pockets. Skit 4, Tachiko is a professional doctor who doesn't really care for her job, and the bros get mad, but they also realize that their endless sipping has blinded them to forgive her no matter what. And I mean no matter what, even though they are being pretty adorable doing so. Letting someone die because she believes her first kiss would be stolen, again, the Neats being simps, still being cute, and won't perform surgery because of blood, even though you are a professional doctor, should not basically let somebody die twice. Lesson learned, don't let sips work with the woman they're sipping for. Probably have more fatal casualties that way. Jutsumatsu be working those pants and that cute little baseball helmet, and yes, yes, Toddy, yes to the beanie. Skit 5 is just a cute little interaction between Karamatsu and Jutsumatsu. Probably my favorite duo right next to Ichimatsu and Jutsumatsu. Also, watch Akudama Drive. I don't know anything about the anime, but the show does. I made that ad. It was me. The Karamatsu support group. Look at them. They just bounce off each other so well. They're so cute, and I can't. Jutsumatsu is just a whole mood. This is why he's my fave, and it's still a little goober while Karamatsu watches in awe. Call this little scene. Karamatsu is surprised by Jutsumatsu's talented chair act, and Karamatsu being a proud older brother, as he should be. See, this is why they're my fave! Skit 6, to the main event, the delivery portion. Last episode ended with a delivery man, which I believe is a slight reference to Yamato's transport company, as their logo is almost the same, and we are introduced to our 2 new casts of characters, who will be some focus in future episodes. To an AIs that clearly these bros know little to nothing about only knowing technology as old as Famicom, but yet Toddy has a smartphone, but I digress. These AIs are specifically to help the brothers have a more better life, while the other brothers find this shady and unnecessary. But our lovable Bakamatsu loves the idea, and has the AIs help out each other in little segments, which is super entertaining. Finally, Karamatsu has fans as he deserves it! I know what you did here, anime. I see you. And Chodomatsu being the biggest betrayer to Ichimatsu. Poor child. biggest anime betrayals, top 10. By the end of the day, of course, they take a liking to the AIs. And oh, look at Ichimatsu, he's making little origamis, he's a crafty little boy. He's making crane ones, I wonder what that means. Ichimatsu Shiri, that's the most sweetest thing. Oh gosh, probably my most favorite line from Osomatsu I've like heard ever is here, and you need to take a listen. It's pretty good. Well, Osomatsu, if you're into suggestions for your pornographic films, might I suggest Spider Babe? Hard day at work, meaning you gotta rest, gotta recharge from the butt. We get to a scene where at the moment the AIs wonder why it's so terrible being neats, as the real world can be hard and getting your start can be difficult. So for the first time, they weren't looked down upon. In the end, we're sort of on a cliffhanger of what the true intentions of the AIs are and what it could be building up to. Thank you so much, my lovelies, for watching today's review episode of Season 3 of Osomatsu-San Episode 2. Before we go, I would love to give a shout out to a lovely artist who has done some fantastic Osomatsu-San based fan art, and it's it's me and Karamatsu, my sweet man boy. Cringe lord, I love him so much. I don't even care if it's cringy, I'm cringy too. I love him so much. Look how freaking cute the art is. And if you want to send me fan art so I can feature them in the next episode of these Osomatsu-San reviews, head down the links below so you can have your art featured. And the art that was featured today was by Chi. They do have an Instagram, but they're also in my Discord server, which you lovelies can join in the descriptions below. And also, I have a Patreon! I only have one tier right now, but it's basically like a shout out tier, so that way I can give anyone who is pledged the only tier that I have so far, which is Midyor. Midyor. I hope I'm saying your name right, and if I'm not, I'm so terribly sorry, but thank you so much for being my first Patreon, and if you want to be part of my Patreon, links to that is in the description below as well too, my lovelies. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you lovelies enjoyed. But yeah, what did you guys think of today's episode of Season 3, Episode 2? I want to hear your lovelies' opinions in the description below. So yeah, thank you so much, my lovelies, and I will see you next time. Take care and keep being you. A peace.